Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what you need to know at this time. And advice for your highest good. We are using a new deck, Ask Yourself Tarot by Monica Louvre. I think she's got a YouTube channel as well. We're not associated in any way. I just watch her channel as well. That's the name. And she has her own deck. I tried to get it. It wasn't available in the UK when I saw her advertising it. And then one day I just had a look and it was there. So I had to get it. But yeah, that's what we're using today. For those of you who want to know, thank you all so much for your feedback and your comments about people who just aren't very helpful in their comments. I had a laugh at some of your comments. They were really good. They're really funny. But yeah, as always, these are general. Take what resonates as it resonates with you in your situation. If it does, it may not. If it makes no sense, just feel free to check out any other video on the channel, okay? And thank you all for being amazing, for likes and shares and your comments, and for subscribing to the channel. All right, Pisces. Your weekly is out. You can check that out. Did something flip? I don't know. Let's just get connected here. Pisces. Okay, here we go, Pisces. It's quite big, thick deck. Okay, so this is the situation that's being highlighted for us at this time. And developments we can expect to see happen. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. Talking about balance, give and take, receiving support or you giving support, charity. Okay, this is the back. And it's gilded. Okay. Current situation, Two of Pentacles, another energy of balance. What do I give to? For some of you, you're looking at your commitments. Let me just put my phone on silent. Sorry about that. You're looking at your current commitments going, do I really need to still be investing there? Do I really need to keep giving there? I feel like you're withdrawing your resources, your support from certain things and people because you want to narrow it down and make more of a difference in fewer areas of life, for example, right? The challenge here, we have Judgment. I feel like you're getting ready to make some sort of big decision or some sort of big change in your life, and you're preparing by withdrawing from certain things or people in order for you to have more resources to put into this new thing that you're getting ready to embark upon. For some of you, you have a decision to make. Do I do this? Do I do that? And with Judgment, it can be a case of, do I go back to this or do I go in that other direction? In the Foundation, we have the Eight of Swords. You've been stuck in something, overthinking something, overanalyzing it, and I feel like you find yourself now in a place of being more practical about it. Okay? So, for example, you were telling yourself, I can't change this situation because of this and that, or what other people are saying, or what other people are going to say, or what others are telling you is right or wrong, or whatever the case may be, right? And you just took that on and you're like, yeah, well, it is what it is. Whereas now you're in a position with Judgment and the Two of Pentacles where you go, well, actually, you know what? It's my decision. If it were just up to me, what would I choose? And you're doing pros and cons, and you're being very realistic and very practical about it, right? In the recent past, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Some sort of travel could have been significant here. Either you went somewhere, someone else came to you, or a sense of focus, drive, and determination. And again, I get this energy of narrowing it down, okay, to two. You have the Sphinx there, like the Two of Pentacles. It's like I'm giving too much of my time. You want to start your business, for example, right? And you're saying, you know what? I have been stuck and told myself I can't start my business. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough of this and that and the other. Okay? And that was the reality for a while. Recently you went, you know what? But where is my time going? Where are my resources going? Where am I putting my money? And you identified a few areas of life. Well, I give to this, I give to that, I support this, I support that. And then you started asking, do I really need to be doing that though? That was, you know, the change in mindset with judgment. Do I really need to be doing that? Am I really helping or just enabling that person so I can just pull my resources back? Do I really need to be supporting this person when they can be doing that for themselves? You know, that sort of energy. And now, out of 6 commitments and responsibilities, you narrowed it down, you took a couple back, and then you kept doing that until you got to what really matters to me. I want to invest in what I'm doing and one other thing at this time, tops, right? On the mind, we have the 6 of Cups. Another 6. So for some of you, yeah, you're looking at your historic commitments or historic responsibilities. For some of you, you have been providing for friends, family, you know, your children in a way where it's just been you. And now you go, you know what? Maybe it's time for their other parent to contribute more, right? Or to start contributing. Or you're saying, you know what? I've been doing all this by myself and I've been helping everyone else. Maybe it's time for me to ask for help now and for others to help me now to balance it out, right? For others of you, you're making a decision of, do I really want to keep investing here, where it's more a sense of obligation and responsibility at this point, if it's a relationship, for example, right? Because I don't want to be here. I feel stuck here. I feel trapped here. I don't want to be here, right? That could have been the realization that you had. So what's going on today? Big decisions though, Pisces. We have the 7 of Wands, the Fool, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah. You're taking a stand. You're putting your foot down. The 5 of Swords is a focus on you. The Fool is a focus on you. You're putting down some burdens. You're putting down some responsibilities that are not yours to bear anymore, or you've paid off whatever debt was there. And that could have been financial or karmic. And now you're saying, I've had enough. I've done enough. It's someone else's turn now. I can focus on myself now. I choose to focus on myself now. So you could be, and with the 5 of Swords, there's some difficult conversations ahead of you, or one difficult conversation ahead of you. 7 of Wands telling me you're fully prepared for it though. Because you've reached a point of, it is what it is. I have to do this for myself. I deserve to do this for myself. I should give myself this opportunity. Okay, if what is holding me back is me being there for everyone else other than me, well, I need to make some changes, right? Judgment card, big decision, big changes. I need to make some changes. If what is holding me back is this responsibility, is this relationship, this commitment or promise or whatever it is that I made to another person or to friends and family, my loved ones, and it's been this way for a long time, nothing has really changed, and it's just me giving and it's just me supporting, and it's a sense of obligation at this point. I don't enjoy it. I'm not getting anything out of it. It's not fair. It's not balanced. It's not joyful. Well, maybe it's time to make some different decisions, and for whoever this is to figure it out for themselves for a change, right? Because you have an opportunity towards a new beginning with the Fool that's just about you, Pisces, and what makes you happy. Okay? But in order to take this new opportunity, you have to be free to do so. Does that make sense? And you have not been feeling very free. So what's going on here is you're freeing yourself from something that has just been an obligation at this point. And it's been this way for a long time. And you never questioned it, right? You went on, no, this is what you do for those you love, and this is, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you were telling yourself, whatever it is that other people were telling yourself, that at one point might have resonated with you, might have felt true, but now you're like, well, actually, I've been doing this for a long time, though. Has this helped things in any way? Or am I just enabling a situation, a bad situation, to just continue, right? Am I really helping this person? Or would they be better out there figuring it out for themselves? Would that be better for them, for their growth? Right? So let's see. Let's get more cards out here for Pisces. But the bottom line, Pisces, is you want to pursue something that is just for you. And if it's not something that's in front of you right now, for a lot of you, it will be some sort of opportunity that you want to pursue. It's very clear to you. For others of you, it's a case of, you know what, I just don't want to have to worry and be concerned every day for everyone else around me. I just want to think of myself for a change. I just want to just be free to do what I want when I want it for a change, just for a little while. You know what I mean? I want to walk my own path. I want to give myself the opportunity to start my business and see what I do with it. Start my career path, change my career path to see what that's like. Change where I live and to see what that's like. Pursue love in my life for myself and see what comes up, right? Live a little, travel. Not be tied to anything or anyone because I feel like I have no choice but to, you know, be there, provide, be supportive, be encouraging, you know? Let's clarify for Pisces. 2 of Pentacles in the current situation. 3 of Pentacles. You're presented with an opportunity to team up, collaborate, start a partnership, join a new group, a new association. And that's what you're contemplating. The Judgment in the challenge position, the 7 of Cups. You've been in this, I want to say, slightly unrealistic place, okay? The Judgment with the 7 of Cups is wake-up call. Wake-up call from La La Land. Wake-up call from seeing things through rose-colored glasses. Wake-up call from just believing whatever information was given to you, offered to you, and looking at it from a more rational perspective. Is that true? Do you have proof? You know? Rather than just believing what is offered, okay? 8 of Swords in the foundation. King of Swords. This is what I mean. And you had the 8 of Swords with the King of Swords combination before. I know you have. That's exactly what I just said. You're looking at it like all those swords. That's information. That's knowledge. That's messages. That's things people say. And you're looking at everything, every single one, going, is that real? Is that true? Do you have proof? Is that realistic? Is that fair? Is that balance? Is that right? And slowly but surely, you have cut down all those swords and freed yourself, Pisces. That's why you now have the Fool. The Chariot in the recent past, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like, Pisces, what has happened to trigger all this is you really wanted to go for something, like really wanted to go for something. And you came to the conclusion that you can't because you don't have enough resources. And that could be you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough energy, you don't have freedom. Whatever that looks like, something is preventing you, encumbering you, holding you back from pursuing something that you truly wanted for yourself. And I feel like that ticked you off a little bit. I feel like that ticked you off a little bit, Pisces. Because you were like, how did I get here? Like, how did I get here? I'm always there for everyone else. I'm always supporting. I'm always encouraging others to pursue their own dreams. And when it's my time, I can't because of everyone else that I'm supporting, you know what I mean? Or everything else that I'm investing in. Ticked you off a little bit. Because I feel like that was the wake-up call with Judgment, that your time and your energy and your resources are not spent on you. You're giving them away. And there's a time and a place, Pisces, to be charitable and to be supportive and to put others above yourself. There's a time and a place. For Pisces, because we're so used to self-sacrifice, it's like nature, it's our nature. We don't see it as sacrifice, but it is. And I feel like that's what you realized here. I don't have to do this. Just because I have it to give doesn't mean I have to give it. You know what I mean? Six of Cups on the mind. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You are walking away from something that has been your world and your reality for a long time, involving living for others, supporting others, encouraging others, lifting other people up, okay? Or it's a romantic relationship, or it's something involving friends, family, or it just represents the same old, right? The Eight of Cups, what's on your mind is like, no, this needs to change. Like, this needs to change. I have nothing left to give here. I don't want to give anything here. I don't want to do this anymore. This does not make me happy, okay? Because at one point in time, you didn't mind giving your energy, your time, your resources, your money, your support, being a listening ear, being a shoulder. You didn't mind being that for others because you saw that it made them happy and that made you happy. Or you saw that it helped them somehow and that made you happy. That was enough for you, right? You don't have to give me anything in return. You don't have to pay me back. Just look at how happy you are and that's enough for me. And either whoever this is started taking you for granted, which is what usually happens. In other words, you did not see that joy and that gratitude in their eyes anymore. You did not see them making any positive changes in their life with the support you're giving them. It was just taken for granted and wasted, pretty much. So you didn't even have that emotional reward or fulfillment from giving and sacrificing. Does that make sense? And you're like, nah, nope. Nope. Seven of Wands, the Fool, and the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. Yep. You're following your own knowledge, wisdom, intuition. You know when something's off, Pisces. You know when someone's ungrateful. You know when someone's taking you for granted. You know. You might have chosen with the Seven of Cups not to see it as such at one point in time, to give people the benefit of the doubt. But you knew what was up. And with the Devil, I'll just show you like that. They are covering themselves though, just, you know, but just, yeah. You know when something's unhealthy, not balanced, toxic, depending on what level on that scale you are when it comes to this situation, right? You have full clarity and you're cutting ties. You're cutting the devil out, right? Whatever this is that has been keeping you stuck, bound, unable to give to yourself because everything you have, you had to go somewhere else, you know, you're cutting that out. And for some, it will be a partner. For others, it'll be family. And that doesn't mean, you know, you don't have to see them or speak to them ever again, but you're putting boundaries. Starting next month, I'm no longer paying for this. You've got enough of a heads up. I've paid for it for long enough. People now have jobs. Other people can pay for it. You can put your resources together. I did my part. Heads up, no more, right? Or you're breaking up. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. Not doing it anymore. I'm not happy. It's not working out. I want to be happy, and that's just the end of it, right? I don't want to feel stuck. I don't want to feel tied. I don't want to feel like what I really want to pursue, I can't pursue because I have to be here. Says who, right? What else for Pisces? The Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Lovers. Yep. You have the Devil and the Lovers in your reading. So that's the light and shadow aspect of the same energy. People are going to have an issue with your decision, but that's not your problem or concern right now. Okay, because you found something that is better for you, that is healthier for you. It's balanced. You get what you give with it. Okay? And you really want to pursue that. And it's very clear to you that you have to cut ties, put some responsibilities down that are not yours to carry anymore. This could also be a situation where someone helped you once upon a time many years ago, and ever since then you've been in their debt, even though you've paid off that debt many times over, right? But you were in that romanticized view of they were the only one that was there for me. I owe them for life. And when you took a step back and you looked at it like, well, actually, they let me crash on their couch one night. What have I been doing for them? Well, I've been paying their bills for the last 5 years. Is that, that's not quite, you know what I mean? That's not, well, I think I don't owe them anymore, I think. I think it's safe to say that, right? That kind of switch in mindset. And you're not wrong, Pisces, you're not wrong. Under the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. You've got this in the Hangman. It could be dealing with another Pisces or another water sign. That could be in their sun, their moon, their rising. But you want to take action, Ace of Wands, to communicate, to make an offer, Knight of Cups, to this other individual with the Queen of Cups. That's more your speed, your level. They want the same things you do. But in order to do that, you have to end other commitments or responsibilities. The Empress and the Emperor, again, next to each other. You found something that you view as your match, your equal, something that would give to you as you give to it. You really want to pursue it, but you have felt stuck, tied, bound. I don't have the freedom to do so because I'm in this other thing, or I don't have the resources to pursue this for myself because I'm giving to these other things, people, places, situations. And I feel like that kind of ticked you off a little bit because it felt very unfair. You know, for the first time in life, for some of you, it felt very unfair that you can't do something for yourself because you're helping everyone else, right? It didn't make sense anymore. And you went, do I really need to be doing this? Who am I doing this for? Right? I deserve to be happy too. And yes, you do, Pisces. All right, so that is what I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing. You are withdrawing your help, your support, your loving nature, your money, your any other type of resource, right? Cutting down what used to be responsibilities and obligations and commitments because actually you've paid off any sort of debt you may have owed to anything or anyone. You're calling time with judgment. That's been paid. That is done. I don't need to be here. I don't need to do this anymore. Right? I want to pursue that new beginning for myself. The Fool, the Ace of Swords, the Lovers. So you could be having some difficult conversations. They're not going to feel that difficult if I'm going to be honest with you. In fact, some people might accuse you of being selfish and people might accuse you of being heartless because you're very matter of fact about it. And they're not used to that side of you, Pisces. They're not used to the completely rational side of Pisces. No emotion. They can't reach your heartstrings to pull at them anymore, right? If you're dealing with decent people who are grateful, they'll support you, Pisces. They'll be like, you know what, Pisces, yeah, good for you. It's time you did something for yourself. We appreciate everything you've done for us. We'll figure it out from here. Matter of fact, let us know if we can help in any other way, right? If you're dealing with decent people. The takers in your life, the ones that have been abusing your good nature and taking you for granted and taking advantage and overstepping and being entitled, they're the ones that may make comments, may call you heartless, may call you selfish. And I feel like with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, you just see right through them. You're like, this doesn't even need to be a thing. We don't have to have a big argument, a big blow up. We both know what I've been doing here. We both know I've paid this off a long time ago. So let's just leave it there. You go your way, I go mine. Right? It's just a matter of fact. Okay? Because Pisces, you have come to this place of, I want things to be fair in my life. It's not even that it has to be all about me, but it has to be fair. If I give, I didn't do oracles, but I didn't feel the need to, so we're just going to carry on. I want things to be fair. I deserve things to be fair. If I give to this, I deserve to receive as well, right? And it's like, if I give you money, I don't expect you to pay me back in money, but to show your gratitude somehow, for me to receive something, right? If it's emotionally, then that's fine. There's some balance there. And every one of you is going to have different boundaries when it comes to what that means and what balance looks like and what give and receive looks like. But the point is, Pisces, you're at this place of, I deserve to be happy too. And I deserve to receive just as much as I give, right? And that's the absolute truth, Pisces. So you talk to whoever you need to talk to and implement the changes that you need to implement to go do that thing that you really want to do for yourself with the Fool, okay? So let's see. Looking at your yes or no question, you can pause the video to phrase your question in a way where you need a yes or no answer, and then pick a number between 1 and 3. I always recommend picking one number because we're being very specific, but if you feel drawn to multiple, you go with your own guidance as always. If the additional messages don't make any sense to you, sit with it for a bit. It might be something completely different that is being offered to you, a new way of looking at things that might take you to your solution. If it really makes no sense to you, just take your answer and not the additional messages. 10 of Cups. And even with that, just remember these are still general, okay? So let's see, is it a yes or a no for Pisces? Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you chose number 1, your answer is maybe. And with this, I get you have to learn the game to play the game type of energy. So there might be, you might need more information, or you might need a better understanding of what the process is or what the rules around the situation are so that you can follow along. Okay, so what do I mean? Like, for example, when I'm seeing a specific scenario where you're applying for a job and you're submitting your resume, you did the best job you can with it, you feel happy about it. This is about, look at the job description that this company posted and tweak your resume. Use words they use, because they're going to get flagged and they'll pick up your resume a lot faster, right? Speak their language as it were, right? That kind of energy is what I'm seeing here. If that makes sense. If you chose number 2, your answer is no. And with the 7 of Swords here, there's something shady going on. There's things you don't know about the situation. It's a case of rejection is God's protection at this point for some of you. For others, again, I'm seeing this energy of you have to start saying no, or you're encouraged to start saying no more. And this, I feel like it ties in with today's reading where you go, I'm going to withdraw. And again, don't make a big deal. Don't make a fuss. Just stop investing, stop putting as much time, stop putting as much energy into things. Say no more and focus on yourself more, okay? If that makes sense. And if you chose number 3, your answer is yes. You have some sort of achievement and accomplishment that brings you a sense of independence, self-sufficient energy here. Yes, it is time to start your business. Yes, it is time to apply. Yes, it is time to submit that proposal. Okay, so that is what I have for you. I hope the reading makes sense and I hope it helps you. Let me know what you think, okay? If you resonate with the reading, who are these people in your life? What are these obligations that you've just been fulfilling, never really stopping to think, have I actually paid this off a long time ago? Do I really need to keep doing this? What's the new thing you want to pursue? And it could just be you being free and unencumbered by any sort of debt. What is it, right? But yeah, Pisces, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to get what you give. And that's just truth. That's just fact. All right? So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.